I I literally just said we start off like a professional and realized my mic was not on the whole time. So let's start again. Welcome back. Day 5. We're starting off like a true professional. That's crazy. 5 days in a row. This is fun. So I'm starting a little late today. I should be changing. I should be changing these stuff. So hold up. Let me kind of make like a live edit here, right? We want to add a little bit more information. So our name is a personal account. I'll be using that for personal usage. Okay, so say stream is lower than the recommended bit rate. How do I make sure my bit rate is higher? I don't know. I think just the Wi-Fi or maybe my computer. I have no idea. I need to check on that. But right now the bit rate is 2700 and I'm supposed to be at 4500. Let's back to this. At name is time is a personal account posting personal stuff, right? At Bad Also is what I'll call it. So no idea how to say it to someone who doesn't know Vietnamese. Is BADAUSA. It's 3 heads, 6 hands is the translation. 3 heads, 6 hand is a form of a god. This is that right? A fictional character. It's a form of a fictional character. If I'm saying like Super Saiyan, for example, right? So or Sagemo or whatever, you know. It's a form of a fictional character in a Chinese story about Buddhism. Growing up, we were watching this thing called Journey to the West. And there's a character named Nai Cha, or I think the English version is Neza. I have no idea how to say it. Nezha. Neza. A form of that fictional character is a 3-head 6-arm version where it's like the level up version. It sounds childish, but that's the whole point. Is that the character is super youthful and young and childish and stubborn, and that's always been my motto for design or just art in general. It's just to have fun. So yeah, give me 1 second. Let me switch to this size. How do I turn this on? Two. You can see me? Why is so blown out? That's crazy. Hold on. Anyway, so this is gonna be like a B cam for me to just add in stuff, right? And this here. And when I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm here now. Okay, so fancy. Back to here. So Battle Sautai is my account that I'll be posting the art stuff on. I think it's good to separate the two, so you know what you're expecting. Okay. should I just say it's daily stream at 9 p.m. CST? I'll just put that. I don't know. I'll think about this, right? Because there are days that obviously I won't be able to kind of stream. So as far as advertising, you know. Okay. Timer on. Let's go. So the goal today is to iterate on the design I was working on. This one. I'm not going for the Nike swoosh. I'm just going for the shape. Generally, because I think it will go well with any kind of shoes. Is this shape, this more slanted shape that I can kind of attach here or glue or attach. Let's say attach or apply onto a surface, right? I was working. So this is more like fluid, is what I'm imagining. And I was working on one that is more like fiery, so less fluid. On top of this. So I thought we should spend a good like 30 minutes or so on here. And then I can scan this in and then kind of vectorize it. I won't do it live. Like there's no way I'm running multiple programs on this computer right now. The only two things I'm running is one Google Chrome, which is like YouTube Studio, and the other one is OBS, which is like how I'm streaming. So there's no way I can do Illustrator and Blender and all of that stuff on here. But the goal is to get to a design that we like, get to a scale that we like in 3D and then 3D print it. So hopefully this process takes about, I want to say a week. We'll see, right? But I generally like this. I felt like this felt nice. So I guess we just gonna keep iterating on this and see what happened. I was looking at some file reference and I'm liking the more like volumetric. I want it to be somewhere between this and this, right? Because I need some space for it to like have enough space for it to attach to the shoe. So I'm thinking like something like that. So hopefully the A can start having a bigger tail almost. So I don't know. I'm just like guessing here. Is that the source of the flame come from that and then it come up? Also, it's a NA, nah, power up that jab basically. I'm just like really loosely kind of, and I'm having fun with this more organic kind of playful design. So we have that. So that's look fun, right? Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I don't mind it start looking a little bit ambiguous. I just want to make sure it's fire, No pun intended. Um, so like I'm seeing that like this tail has to be a little bit more sharp, and I think this process of re- refining the shape can be over time. And what we'll basically do is get to a shape we're happy with, right? Like spend enough time for it to get to a level of completion. Um, like keep iterating on it. Basically, after we get like to a prototype. So there's, I think that's something I learned quick enough, which is iterate. Um, so I'm I don't know. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. I did not know it was gonna be that fast. Um, but let's just save this and then keep playing on here, right? Uh, I'll do a few and then um, we'll we'll talk. Yeah. Okay. I need to figure out the general shape, right? So, like, how do I want it to kind of play? And I think this is that volume. This is that volume, and maybe that's the volume, right? They're looking a little bit more ambiguous, but it does have some more volume to it, right? So this is definitely more volumetric. And I don't know. I like both. I like the more cloudy fire, and I also like the more smoky fire. Um, so we just gotta keep playing until we get to something we're kind of happy with. The thinner stuff, of course, gonna be a little bit more readable. And maybe I do want it to read a little bit more just because it is Vietnamese. Um, hai Khả Trân, Khả Trân, my girlfriend. Khả Trân, chữ với Khả Trân ơi. Chữ chữ gì vậy? Chữ gì nè? Coi nè. Bữa nào bữa nào đem hai này đi xăm. um, I'm also conflicted. Mm, but hear me out. I want it to sit somewhere between fire and water almost. So I want to for it to kind of flow. So maybe I want to kind of flow like that. That's cool. That's interesting. Right? The I'm not liking the A too much. Maybe it's because how I write it. Like this is my first time writing that. Um, I don't see any other way to write an A. Like I'll keep going with this. I think as it get back here, it want to be a little bit bigger. I think that's where my problem goes. I think up until here it's okay, and then this is where I'm getting lost. It starts to become a little more cloudy. I think that's what it is, right? Like it's ambiguous. It's sitting somewhere between water, fire, smoke, cloud. So we'll see. Then just keep trying a few more and see what happens. Maybe I'll decide. Too repetitive. There's too block. So this and this need to be as different as possible. And I don't know if I want to scale up the A or open up the N. Basically, open up the N and then have it lead into the A. Or oh, the A could be a loop then. Huh. I like this. This also worked for me, right? This also worked really well for me. The more I iterate, the more I like the initial one. Okay, let's try. Maybe I need to lean more into the water. So making the N a little bit more ambiguous. Interesting. So what do we think about that? It read a little less, but I might like that more. I don't know. Ooh, okay. So here's an idea. I want it to be like fire sitting on the ground and then kind of smoke it up. Does that make sense? That's something I want. Yeah, I want something like that. I want something to like flow up in that. And maybe then the bottom start catching on, and maybe that bottom sit at the bottom of the shoes. For example, this is what we have. Kind of. Here, I'll give you a leg shoe. So this is shoes. What we have. That's the fire that we have. So it glued at the base of the shoe. And I'm a little concerned to how that would fit because the shoe has some curvature to it. So I guess the back of this thing won't be flat, right? It'll be curved to the shoe. So that means I have to 3D scan the shoe also. To then sculpt it so that it sits nicely to the back part of the shoes. This seems so tedious right now. But you get what I'm talking about? Like the fire. Like someone put gasoline on the floor and kind of lit up the fire, and the wind start like scooping this way. I think that's fire. I think that's super cool. Okay, so we know not to draw with this pen anymore, even though I really like drawing with that pen. Let's draw with the brush pen. So I think giving it a arbitrarily base here and kind of that's quite nice. Did you get this? Basically, I need to look at more references of fire. Is is what I understand. It's like they just look into this is what I'm looking at. Like the edge of the fire can be a little soft, but meaning like it's a soft edge, but it actually pretty sharp in the form, right? So I'm thinking like maybe we can do that. That's actually pretty weird. There's also like I still like some of these more. I wish I can do like a poll. I wish I can do like a poll so everybody can kind of vote. But some of these are nice. Like I'll take any of this and then vectorize it. Whoa. Okay, that's. I almost leaked my password. That's bad. Hey. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, so maybe did you scan the shoes? One 3D scan shoes. To vectorize in scope in 3D. Here's what I'll do. Maybe I'll download. I think it's called Nomad Scope. Maybe tomorrow, and then we can try it on here. Maybe. And then 3D printed. So that's something I have to do also is set up the 3D printer correctly. Or not set up, but like make sure it's going okay. I had it off for a while and then move it a bunch. So we need to level the bed. Make sure the plastic is okay, everything like that. What else do we have on the agenda? Yeah, I think so. I think one of these makes sense, right? I think I like this first one. This one is also pretty cool. I think this one we can change the shape of this. You can't see anything. Change the shape of it just a little bit. Like that. That's pretty nice to me. I will almost like take out this, I think. Maybe. And then tidy up some of this. I think I'll do an iteration on this one. I think that's fun. Maybe something like that. I like that. Alright. I even want to make it curve a little bit more up this way. So I want it yeah, I want to add more volume. So I want it to go. Mm, mm, like that. Hello. Hello. I don't have the live chat on screen. Sorry. Okay. I think we got it. I think we got what we like. Maybe morphed it in Illustrator to get to the desired shape and then iterate later, right? So that's that. Okay. What else do we want to do? Um. So project one. I think this is gonna be a recurring project. Is the project for the shoes. So I'll make sure I'll come back and kind of focus on pushing this design a little bit for every single day. So today we get a little bit designing. Tomorrow we might get a little bit sanding or printing or whatever like that, right? So that should be fun. So that's one. Uh, should we listen to some music and then draw? I just don't want to get copyright strike. That's the thing. Right. So yeah. I also want to clean my room. That's that's the other thing. The room is the mess, so kind of want to do that. Um, he's a he's just a logging thing for myself. Is I'm starting to like Revit and starting to like SketchUp a little more. That's so weird to say, but I think I'm getting a hang of it. Oh, you know what we can do? We can. I don't know if this is legal, but we can work on a drawing from my workplace. That sounds fun. That sounds like something we can do. Let's do this. So I'm working on this drawing. It's too bright. Ooh, might be too bright for the camera to look at. Just gonna go in and shade some stuff in there. Let's see fun. There's gonna be a lot of tree in this area, so kind of just wanna add a detail that's like give it enough suggestion. It's like suggesting something, but not clearly telling you like what it is. I need to take out this column right here, so let's go and do that. Also, I'm not getting paid to do this at home, so I'm not sure why I'm doing this. But this is fun. Okay. What else? Kind of want to go in and add some shadow for this area, like defining a little bit more. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Oh no. I don't know how I feel about the color. You guys can't even see it. Never mind. That's so sad. There. I don't know how I feel about the color. Anyway, I don't think drawing on the iPad is effective. So we'll switch to something else. Okay. Something I always wanted to do is to draw multiple things at once. So let's imagine like head. I want to draw like three things at once and want to see how they look from multiple perspectives. Are they like turning? Huh. Should I want to do that? So let's test, right? I'm drawing myself. Let's see. How do I look? Look like this. No, that's the better size glasses. Does that look like me? I have no idea, but you get to see that. I'm trying to see myself. Oh, you can even see it. There you go. Sorry. A little off. My problem is why is it not focusing? There you go. Is it because this? How can we iterate on this idea of the three heads? Can you do instead of here, here, and here? Can you do here, here, and here? So it is the three head is doing something. Looking away, looking down, looking up. Like if I wanna show like head here, head here, head here. Ah. Oh. Oh, wow. It's an hour. Yay. I'm really tired. I think I'll end the stream here. Thank you so much for watching. If you are someone who watched the stream, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have fun. We'll see you here 5 days. Hopefully we can push more and try more things and develop more on our skills, on our projects, become human things. So if you have anything you want to share creatively, professionally, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Wow.